me have a look. Let's jump into the topic. Okay, here we go, right? So day 2, session 1. Sorry, it's not session 3. It's supposed to be, well, session 3 basically, yeah. So I'm going to start off with talking about what is cinematic videos, all right? And I'm going to talk about recommended gear, what we recommend that you can use to making your videos better. And I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic about B-roll, right? B-roll is a very interesting topic. And Astro is going to jump in and talk about a bit about some. If you guys do not have a stabilizer, he will show you a way of using a stabilizer without even buying a stabilizer, or how you stabilize the videos without using stabilizer. Yeah, he will cover that as well. And he will be talking about audio capture devices and how important audio is for your videos. Yeah, I've seen some of the videos that you have made earlier. Some of them are very, very nice. Yeah, very, very well done. Okay, some of you know what to do. You already know, maybe you've been doing this for quite a while. But for those who are not really sure about audio and all that, audio is a very, very important thing. Besides putting video, besides putting music and effects, if you have somebody talking on the video, we call it a talking head, then audio is going to be a very, very important thing. So we're going to give you some ideas about that as well. And then we're going to even share with you some audio and free editing, or free video editing softwares as well. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting for you. All right. You're going to have an assignment, of course. All we need to do you to do today is shoot some B-roll, right, for your product and services, or whatever that you can shoot to make your video better looking and more interesting to look at, right? Okay, so let's start. So I'm going to talk about what is cinematic video, right? So cinematic video is basically videos that we have been doing since day one, is capturing the video horizontal. Yeah, not to say that you can't make cinematic video using vertical, but what I'm trying to say, cinematic videos is basically doing horizontal, a landscape version of video, right? So we have grown up looking at movies and TV series all capture like this, right? So cinematic video, in my in the sense of the training, is we're going to capture videos using landscape. So yesterday we spoke about all vertical videos. We spoke about TikTok, we spoke about Instagram stories, right? So we also covered a kind of a basic stuff, but you guys get an idea what we need to do. But for now, for today, it's all gonna be about this, yeah, how to capture videos and how to make it look good. I even have some samples I will show you later. If not for this session, I'm going to show you the next session how to use this guy, a simple device like this, well, it's not simple device, to make your videos look awesome. Yeah, some simple techniques that people are using. Okay, and later in the afternoon, I'm going to continue talking about lighting techniques. I'm going to talk about multi-camera. So instead of using one camera, we use multiple cameras at the same time. We're going to talk about stabilization, which we're going to talk about it now as well. Yeah, color grading techniques, and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks of how to make your video look very nice. How to color grade them and all that stuff. Yeah. And then if you have time, or if you guys have time, we're going to talk to you about how to set up your YouTube channel properly, right? How to maximize it for people to view your YouTube channel. It could be YouTube, it could be Instagram or your TikTok or whatever. Yeah? But just going to give you some ideas about that as well. Okay, and then going to be a final assignment for today as well. All right. So let's talk about gears, right? So I'm not sure if some of you already have gears with you. You may have some equipment that you're already using. Maybe if you have, you can just drop it into the chat box and let's see what you have. And then we can also share with the rest of the people. Maybe you find that the certain equipment that you use is very, very helpful and it's very cheap, but it's very effective. Maybe you can share with us as well, and some with the group. Yeah. So if you're using some certain kind of light, stabilizers, microphones, if you feel that it's workable for you, it's a good thing to have. You can share it in the chat. Yeah. All right. That'll be nice of you. Okay. Let's talk about gears. Okay. Let me just take you to this website of ours. Show you what we recommend for you to have as a gear. Joseph say he doesn't have any, just phone and earphone. I need guideline equipment. Cool. That's what we are trying to do. Talk about now. Yeah. So I'm going to take you to our our old website, right? It's our old website. Let me see if I am sharing the screen. Okay, this is our old website. I have not brought it over to our new website yet, But if you look at it, we have prepared this website. The link is here. I'm going to just drop it. I'm going to drop the link into the chat so you guys can have a first-hand look at it. That's my chat. Drop it here, yeah? Okay, so you can go to the website and have a look at what we recommend. First and foremost, let's talk about something like a tripod or stabilizer. Okay, let me just zoom in a bit, you can see better. Right, you guys can see, right? Okay, so there are some, these are not expensive equipment, right? They are affordable, I would say. If you talk about Manfrotto, those kind of stuff, they are kind of on a high-end side, but they are very durable. If you are a company which really doing production and you're doing this day in, day out, then I would suggest you to buy the expensive one like Manfrotto will be probably top of my list. Yeah, we have one in the office as well. But for people who are just beginning, or you're not doing this on a daily basis, you're just doing this for fun, or you're just doing it maybe once a month kind of thing. So Wellborn will be a good thing to have. Wellborn X Mini 2, well, things will change, the numbers will change, but the brand will stay, right? Like Wellborn is a very good brand. It's been around for what, 30, 40 years now. So if you want to really have something sturdy that you can carry around with you and it will not break easily, I would suggest you to go for Wellborn. So, but this one that they're showing in the image, this is actually for a DSLR camera, right? So you must remember that if you have a DSLR camera and you want to use your smartphone, there should be a clip that comes together, right? It clips here, right? And then it just holds your smartphone. Also, we have this one called Silk Willow Sprint 2 tripod. It doesn't have to be the exact brand, guys. Okay, something that you can find even on Shopee or Lazada, but try and find something which is quality. If it's below 20 bucks, it's going to be too cheap. It might be too flimsy and it might break easily. Yeah. The one that we have in the office also a Zhiyun Smooth 4 gimbal, right? And recently we purchased also a DJI Osmo. I have a one here, which we bought just before the MCO. But unfortunately, when the MCO came in, we were supposed to do some face-to-face training, but it didn't happen. So I have one here, which is the I recommend this highly. Right, this is the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 gimbal. Right, it's very easy to use. Just open up, put your phone there, and there you go. Right, and you just put in a stabilizer with your phone and all that stuff. It is only about 400 ringgit. It's not that expensive. Yeah, this is getting cheaper and cheaper nowadays. This stuff. And I highly recommend this one because I feel this one is better compared to the Zhiyun. This one has much more functionality because you can using the dials in front here. Let me show you where's the video. Okay, there's a button here. You can adjust the thing and then it moves accordingly. Yeah? Record button here is up here as well. Right, very easy to use, and this is highly recommended. It's not that expensive. So if you guys have a bit of cash and all that, if you really want to go into videos, I suggest you to get this particular gimbal, right? It's the DJI Osmo. Very interesting. Okay, very easy to use as well. And it has that flip function as well. You can flip your video from vertical to horizontal at the same time as well, right? Just like that. Okay. So those are something that we recommend, these tripods and stabilizers. Then we got to talk about microphones. Yeah, we've got, obviously, our favorite is Boya M1, but I think Mabang told us that it doesn't work with Android. So I think after this, Asra is going to explain a software or app that you can use together to make the Boya work. So we also are very high into using Boya. So I have got one here, the Boya M1. This one has a single microphone or a single mic. They also have a twin microphone where you can do a dialogue with your interviewer or interviewee, right? So you can talk to them, and there's a twin microphone. This one as well. This is very cheap. Yes, but less than 60 ringgit. I think the last time I checked, 50 to 60 ringgit. Depends who you buy from. They could be from Shopee or you can buy from Lazada as well. Yeah, right. This is of course is wired. So that means there'll be a wire from you to your smartphone kind of thing and all that. Okay, but this is recommended Boya. It's called Boya M1. And then we have a wireless Go microphone, which we bought as well. This is Rode. I recommend this for people who wants to go wireless. So these things are very small, right? You can just clip it onto your here. You won't even see it. It's inside, and then you can do a wireless one. I think it goes to about maybe, I don't know, 200, 300 meters. So it's kind of good, right? So one of the item you got to clip it onto your this one. I think you clip it onto your smartphone or your DSLR. This one you put it onto your jacket on yourself, right? So it becomes like a wireless microphone. becomes a lavalier, but it's actually a wireless lavalier. This is good, right? This is one of the good ones. A bit more expensive, but if you need the to have the wireless capabilities, this will be a good option to have. In fact, there are some other some other brands. When I buy equipment, I always look at the reviews and all that, when people talk about it, right? Some of it going to be, you know, there's some disadvantage and disadvantage and all this stuff. So I always look for the advantage and how it helps me in in our recording. Yeah. And then we have the Rode video micro with shock mount. If you have a DSLR camera, or if you have a mounting on your phone, because we also have an equipment that we can put this into a, I think, let me see what it's called. It's called a Ulanzi, ULANZI, something like this. Yeah, this one here, right? So we also have this, which becomes like a stand for your, thank you, right? It becomes like a stand for your phone, right? See, your phone is inside here, and that becomes like a holder. So you can, it's basically a stabilizer, and you can just move your video around, your phone along, and then you can also attach your microphones and your lights on top of this as well. It's not expensive as well. I think it's about 60 ringgit if I'm not mistaken. So it looks something like this, and you can clip it on like that, and you hold your camera. This is kind of interesting, yeah? It's called Ulanzi, ULANZI. So if you really want to get into this, if you're one of the guys who really wants to play with the gadgets and all that, we recommend this as well. I don't have it here with me because it's in the office, but I recommend this as well, yeah? Okay, let's jump back into here. And then obviously Rode, yeah? I think you guys know that Rode is one of the leading branding when it comes to everything microphone and the AV equipment, right? So this is actually the Rode Micro Pro, and then this is I think you can see that a lot of people are using this as well. Right, this one goes without saying. Like the Rode microphones are quite good. Yeah, Sennheiser as well. Sennheiser. There are a few other AKG. There are a few more others ones, but it depends on your budget, right? If you can spend a bit more, it all depends on how you want to use it. If you're doing it on a daily basis, then you of course you want something that lasts for quite a while. Yeah. Okay. Coming about lighting. Lighting, we have a few choices here. Obviously, if you have a studio, like one of you showed me a video today that you guys have set up a studio in Tegas, right, with the green screen and all that. So you might want to have something which is non-portable, like something like this, which is moving. You can't move them really around. So you can have a stand. You have these fluorescent lights inside there, and you have this like umbrella-looking canopy lights are inside there. This is more fixture. Obviously, it comes to the back and all that, but to move it around is going to be very difficult, right? Okay. So what we recommend is something like LED lights like this. So you have the Yongno. In fact, right now on my right-hand side here, that way, there's a Yongno focusing on me. And this is how it looks like. So I have one here. Okay, this is a Yongno light. It's a very portable. It's an LED light. It comes with two colors, amber and also white. The one that's shooting now on the top right of my face here is actually the light version. It has a dial behind here. Yeah, which you can brighten and dim down the lights, which is very interesting. You can have a battery pack here. So you can put a battery here. So it becomes very portable, or else you can put into a electricity outlet. Right, so very interesting light. These are very, very cheap. They're not expensive. You can change the temperature over on this side. These are all temperature buttons, right? And it looks very portable and it's very light. It's only about, I don't know, I don't have a ruler here with me, but it's only about maybe 6 inches across and 5 inches down. So very portable, very light, and very bright. Becomes very, very bright. If I adjust that one on the right hand side, it becomes very bright. 2 of this will be good enough. Yeah, you have 2 of this will be good enough for you to start doing your stuff. Okay, this is excellent. These are not that expensive. They're quite cheap. All right, and then Elgato, a bit more expensive. All right, Elgato, you know the brand Elgato is very premium brand. If you're gonna use something which is gonna last you for a while, Elgato is gonna be there, and Aperture as well. Right? We have this in the office. The umbrella lights for us to do some, when we teach visual effects, when we teach people about lighting and photography, we do that. But portable wise, we will normally take this with us to do our videography sessions on site. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Any questions so far? Hakim is sharing the links for the stuff. Tripod called Bronic. Yeah. Hakim said there's also a tripod called Bronic. It's about RM100. We also recommend that as well, right? Very good quality, suitable for mobile. We have changed. We have tested a few. We went for something which is very, very cheap, so maybe it will last, but it's good for people to buy. Then we found out it breaks very easily. Then we went one step up, and then Hakim found out there's this one called Bronic, which is quite good as well, right? Very sturdy as well. And it comes with the clip. Don't forget to get the clip, yeah, for your smartphones. And for the red light, which color is better, white light or warm light? So CT Zuniza, I recommend you to get one which has both. Like this one has both, right? It has white and also red. So you can choose which one you want. So sometimes when you want to make your subject or item look warm, kind of nice, kind of warm kind of thing, you can switch to the red or the warm light, yeah? If you want it to be look much, right now I have a white light shining on my face, then it's just white. But you can switch them. There's a switch behind that you can use that. Try and get something which has both in it. And try and get something LED because it's portable and it's light. If you want to move around, LED is probably the best way to do it, yeah? And we recommend these two brands, the Yangno and the Elgato. Elgato is a bit on the high side, expensive side, yeah? Okay. All right, so no more questions. Let's go to the next one. Let's talk about software, okay? So since yesterday, you already know that we recommend some of this software. KineMaster is the one that we're using today, tomorrow, and beyond this. Rush is by Adobe. Okay, it's not really free. You may use it. There'll be a trial version, or I think maybe it's a free version if you are not a Creative Cloud member. But if you have Adobe Creative Cloud and using Adobe Creative Cloud, I suggest you to Adobe Rush. It's only available for devices, which is only for your phone or iPad. But it's getting better. Initially, when it came out, it hangs a lot and it was very, very slow to me, I feel. There were other softwares which were much, much better compared to Rush, but now they're getting better. I have not tested the latest version, but I'll have a go, because I already have my favorite, which is Video Leap, and also my Luma Fusion, which I like a lot. I'm actually using those, and of course KineMaster as well, right? And Video Leap is a very simple software to use. Try it, download it. It has a free version, because you can only put 2 layers, but if you buy the software, it's only about 24 ringgit a month or something like that. But you can put as many layers as you want. They're improving as we go along. Yeah. For those who are using Android device, obviously you guys will have your own softwares, but the one that we recommend is Power Director. Okay, but experiment with stuff. Play around with what software that you like, what you think you feel that it's easy for you to use. Then stick to it, and then master it and all that kind of stuff. Okay, later I'll show you the software which is equivalent for the desktop version if you want to. Because some people, they don't like to edit on the phone because it's too small, the screen is too small, right? They like to edit on perhaps a laptop or a PC. Also works well, yeah. Okay, so those are all the video gears that we recommend. Obviously, all these things will change because things go obsolete, kind of thing, and all that. But look for the brands, right? They're like the Velbon, the Boyas, and the Rhodes are good products. Yeah, they're good good equipment. All right. Okay. So I want to talk about the next topic. I want to talk about B-roll. Yeah. Oh yeah. Before that, let me just share with you this software called Audacity. Right. It's available for Mac and also PC. If you want to edit your audio separately, if you want to feel like you want to enhance your audio a bit, you want to get really into it and a bit more, let's say you want to throw some sounds away, you want to make it a bit more louder or softer, all right? This is actually a very good software. It's an open source software. This is free. And this has been around for many, many years, right? If I can remember, this one was around since the 90s, if I'm not mistaken, yeah? Audacity has been around in the 90s, so last 30 years or plus, and everybody is using this. If you haven't heard about this software, that means you were not really into video making, but now today this software is there for you to use. Yeah, it's similar to what Adobe Audition gives you, but obviously the interface is a bit more technical kind of thing, but you'll get used to it. Right? There's a lot of tutorials online you can watch, and you'll get used to it. Yeah? It's very fast. You can do a lot of stuff with this. There's also availability for Mac, but for those who are using the Catalina version of Mac, you won't be able to use this. Yeah, they have not come up with the Catalina version because Catalina is 64-bit and Audacity is 32-bit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's the last time I checked. Okay, it wouldn't allow me to install. Even if I install, it runs, but it hangs or something happens to it. Okay, Audacity is one of them, very good. And for the guys who want to do editing on the PC or your Mac, I'll suggest you download this software. It's the DaVinci Resolve 16, right? It's free of charge as well. It's a video editing software similar to what you can get from Adobe Premiere, right? A friend of mine told me that it depends on the machine that you use, right? On some machines, it will be very, very slow because this one requires you to have a graphics card in your machine. So if your Mac or your PC doesn't have a graphics card, like let's say your laptop doesn't have a graphics card, it's going to be a bit slow, right? So download, try it. If it works for you. If it doesn't work, then you got to try something else. But this actually is a very powerful software, right? And then it's it is obviously very, it's not free. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's free. Okay. So we recommend this to people to use for editing using their PCs or their laptops, right? And you all know the brand, right? DaVinci, the Resolve, they are like Black Magic, right? They have their own cameras and everything. So they bought this software and now they're giving it free to people to use, right? Okay. All right. I want to talk about B-roll, yeah? B-roll. Obviously, sorry. I also have another device that I'm going to show you. That also, if you are interested, you can buy. But these are not cheap things. But if you're really an enthusiast, you wanna get into this. That's also my good friend, the GoPro. Right? I've got a Hero 7 here. But these are very durable stuff. You can do a lot of things with this. You can throw them up. You can throw them in the water and all that kind of stuff. So if you are the adventure type, you might want to get one of this. And it's very interesting, yeah, because these are made to last kind of thing, right? It runs on batteries, but I'm sure you guys know what GoPro is. So I'm gonna talk more about this. The reason why I'm saying this because I made a link here that there's a setup. Somebody in the previous training asked me how to set up the GoPro to looks very nice, very beautiful graphics kind of thing and all that. So there's a link here as well to show people how to set up their GoPros to make them look very beautiful image and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay. So if you have a GoPro, go into this link or find out a way how to make your images to set it up. You guys can set it up inside there and make it looks nice and all that. All right. Okay. Any questions at all? Ayla Lee said she has used DaVinci and she loves it. Okay. Many good features. Okay. So you guys might want to look into it. That the one that we mentioned earlier, the Resolve. Yeah. Any free open source software for video? I just showed you, Joseph, right? DaVinci is one of them. Astro, do you have any? Do you want to share any free editing software that I might have forgotten?
I think they can use Blender. Blender can also edit video.
The software called Blender, the 3D software Blender, is actually a video editing software. A lot of people do not know, right? So Blender 3D, you just Google Blender 3D, right? Press enter, and then here you go. So this software is free of charge. Obviously, we are using it to teach 3D and all that stuff. It's very awesome for 3D. But it's also a compositing software. It's a video editing software, coloring software, a few more things that you can do with the software. A lot of people do not explore the other part of it. They only do the 3D part. But actually, a very powerful software for you guys to learn, right? Because you guys are content creators. Doesn't mean you just shoot video and edit videos. How about if your client wants you to do some 3D stuff? Maybe you can put a 3D, I don't know, something object at the back of you on a green screen or something. So you might as well learn it because it's free of charge and everybody's learning it now. Now they have a version 2.83, which is much, much better. Obviously, you can ask Astro later about this. He's the champion in using the Blender software. You can ask him about all this stuff, all right? Okay. Thank you, Astro, blender.org, yeah? All right. Okay, let's talk about B-roll, right? So I've prepared this thing here. You guys can see, right, what I'm showing you here. So the concept of B-roll is basically mixing your A-roll and your B-roll together. I will show you some examples in a second, okay? So basically what you do is you shoot on two different occasions or two different times. One is, well, let's say we're talking about shooting for a interview, right? Let's say we're doing an interview or what we call a talking head, right? So you'll be interviewing the person that you want to talk to. Obviously, if the camera always looks at that both of you, is going to be very, very boring. Am I right? So let's say we're talking about a person interviewing people with services or product. And let's say we are talking about TEGAS. Let's say we speak to Encik Manzur. Encik Manzur is the manager in TEGAS in Kuching. and we want to ask him about what TEGAS is all about. So if you were interviewing between the two of you, right, your face and then Manzoor face and then your face and Manzoor face, it gets very boring after a while, right? Human beings, they want to see some variety stuff. So example will be like this. So Manzoor is talking and then he is explaining something about maybe the building. So what you can do is you run out later after the interview and shoot the building a bit, right? Maybe 2 seconds or 3 seconds of the building, and then you shoot the entrance of the TEGAS. Then you look at people who are doing work in TEGAS. So these are what we call B-rolls. These are supplementary videos that we can put in between. So when the person is talking, you're also showing it in the video to the person who's viewing it. It'll be much more interesting if we can do that. So that's basically, that's what B-rolls are. So the A-rolls are all your video with your interviewer, you're talking to them, getting all the, the audio and all that stuff. But the B-roll, usually we don't use audio, maybe a bit of music, but we get the person to, when he talks, we enhance it with the video of what he or she is talking about. Let's say I'm talking about a product of mine. Let's say I'm selling cakes or whatever, and then you can show when you are making the cakes and all that kind of stuff. I'll show you I'll show you an example in a second. Yeah. Okay. So you guys know what I mean? You guys understand what I'm trying to say about B-roll? I'm sure some of you have done it before. So B-roll is just enhancement, yeah, extra footage that you take besides doing the interview. And normally what we'll do is we'll listen to what the interviewee is talking about, and then go and shoot some B-roll, we call it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. Let me go and grab this video. Right, it's my favorite.
Madam Donut, I think. Is it Madam Donut? It's downstairs.
This one here. No, I've got my donut girl. That's my donut.
I can share you the link.
Share me the link. It's here, but I saw it yesterday. But I want to show the donut. Yes, Astro also trade. You can also try a software called HitFilm. Yeah, HITFILM, HitFilm Express.
Did you get the link, Hussein? I shared inside the group, our group.
Oh, group. Okay, thank you. Let me jump back to the group. Yep. All right. Thank you. So let me open this on this side. One second, guys. Give me 1 second. Copy. The link is right in front of me. I don't know. I can't see it. Sometimes things like that happen. Yeah. Okay. This is the video I'm talking about. It's a very interesting video. This is actually a bakery in Hawaii. Right? This lady, she and her husband, they have a bakery, and then they made a video for the bakery. And I just want you to look at the sequence of what they're doing, right? And then I explained once the video is over. It's not going to be, I'm going to show you the whole thing because it's going to be about 11 minutes. But I'm going to show you maybe the first few seconds and all that. Then you decide what I'm talking about and how you can use this sample to enhance your videos. Okay, let's start from the beginning again, and let's just play that. It has audio, but I'm not sure you can hear the audio now.
I'm so sorry, but that's the truth. I'm Madame Donut, and I own Donut Dynamites with my husband. I can speak through donuts, and I express myself through donuts. I think donuts are very humble, and also they're the underdog of the pastry world. And I found it to be challenging, changing people's minds about donuts. So when I decided to start a donut business, I thought, we'll make brioche style donuts. Brioche is actually called the rich man's bread. It's the Cadillac of all those. And I wanted to make the Cadillac of donuts. So
okay, I'm going to stop there because it's quite a lengthy video. This is about what? Okay, it's only 2 minutes, but you guys can watch it. I'm going to drop the link in the chat so you can hear the audio as well. Otherwise, can you guys hear the audio of that video? You can. Okay, good. Right, I'm going to drop it here anyway. and you guys can have a look. Okay, I want to go through this and I make you understand what's going on here, right? I'm going to rewind here a bit. All right. So initially, when it starts, it's always a very good idea for you to show a product. For this one, is they are doing what we say is a bakery, and then they're selling the donuts. Basically, they're focused on really on donuts, right? They're not. I know it's a bakery, but they're not talking about cupcakes. They're not talking about pound cakes or whatever that there is. They're talking about donuts specifically, right? So first thing first, straight away you can see they're talking about their donuts, and the picture of the donut comes out straight away, right? So if you look at the first few seconds, it's just a donut, right? Just still images, and then I like that one because it has a focus. They do a focus on that. This one you can use it with your DSLR cameras. You can't do it with the phones yet. Maybe you can, right? And then it comes in the person. And when we were hearing some what we call is the voiceover, right? When we were showing the images. So this is what we call a B-roll, right? She was talking behind there. We do not see her face yet, but suddenly we're looking at the donuts, and suddenly we see her, right? And then straight away we have her name here, right? Madame Donut. She's known as Madame Donut in Honolulu, by the way. Okay, and then you see her, and oh, this is the owner. And you look at the camera A-roll, right? This is called an A-roll. What kind of shot is this? Because yesterday we went through the shots and all that, right? What kind of shot is this? Anybody can tell me? What shot is this? Can anyone tell me? Let's get interactive. Let's get to learn a bit. Very good. Joseph, is close up, yeah? How do you know it's close up? Because the shooting is actually from the chest and above, right? It's a close up shot. Very good. And look at the rule of third that they're doing. I'll show you another rule of third in a bit, right? So this is actually a rule of third, right? If you divide by two lines here, you can see she's sitting on the left of the rule of third. And her eyes are at the level where the two lines are crossing. Do you notice that, right? There's one line here and one line across here, right? Then you can see her eyes are sitting at that cross line. So that's another thing that I want you to notice as well, okay? At the back is just plain, no distractions, no nothing, right? Very plain. So maybe the photographer or the videographer or the director of photography chose this place because it's just focusing on her. Remember we spoke about focusing on people and all that stuff? Just focusing on her because her hair is also very kind of funky kind of color. And they chose this particular color is just because it's plain. Could be all white, could be all black or whatever it is, but she has to stand out. That's number one, yeah? Let's go down for a bit more further. She's talking, and then this is another shot, okay? Basically, they use two cameras to shoot this. And look at the rule of third again. She's sitting on the left-hand side of the rule of third, okay? And now we can see a bit more of her office. Just now we do not know where she was. There wasn't an establishing shot, but now we know, oh, she's sitting in her restaurant, one of the tables, and then now we can see some stuff at the back. This was put in deliberately. Right? It's not just because it's there. All this was set up all deliberately to show people that she's in her restaurant or maybe her cafe or whatever, right? The donuts all set up properly for you at the back there. So they're using two cameras. So later when we talk about multi-camera during the afternoon session, I'll talk about this. How do you set up two cameras and how do you synchronize the sound as well? The sound we have to synchronize as well, yeah? Let's see for more. So now we can see her, who she is, how she looks like. We have two shots of her of A-roll. And what else? What's the next one? Let's have a look. Okay, now go back to B-roll, right? People are biting it, and then they put the image, they put on the plate, and then they bite some more and then put on the plate. So basically a montage of what's going on here, right?
I can speak.
Go back again to the same shot, which is the close-up shot, right? And now that she's talking about her rest, now we can get to see her kitchen, her equipment that she has, right? And the process of making the product, because we are interested to see people how they make their products and all that. So close up of the shot. Again, back to the shot again. Rule of third again. So these are all B-rolls. This one you have to do either. Normally we do after because we already know the script, right? She's saying something in the script. Then we follow what she's saying in the script, go and shoot the B-roll, right? It might take you a while to shoot B-rolls, but make sure that the B-roll is something to do with what the person is talking about, the script that she's talking about. It cannot be that something is different, right? It has to be something that's related to the script.
Brioche is actually called the rich man's bread. It's the Cadillac of all those.
Again, B-roll here. This is actually a time lapse, right? They put a camera here for maybe an hour or two, and then they speed up the whole video again, because otherwise you don't want to wait for an hour there just to see the flour or the donut rising, right? So they put a time lapse there just to make the video more interesting. Okay, and then they will black out, and then they start from outside the shop now. Okay, the husband comes in and he sets up the place and all that kind of stuff, and then he wears the apron, and then he rolls the dough. So see, when she say rolls the dough, the husband is showing the rolling the dough. Okay, so Joseph is asking how to make the donut got beaten a few times very quickly. It's just photos, Joseph. You bite the donut, put on a thing, take a camera from the top, just snap one photo, and then you bite one more thing, put it back, and then snap. It's just a sequence of photos that you capture and then put into your video editing software, right? They're just images. Yep, time-lapse multiple photos. Yeah, you can do that as well. Okay. And then now we can see the whole process of how a donut is made, you know, which means now you can also try and go and make your own donuts. That's going to be difficult because these people, they have passion, and they're very passionate about what they do, right? It's very important for you to capture that as well. They're very passionate about this because they come in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then they finish by 12, and then they start the whole thing all over again. Yeah.
Usually we stay open around 1 p.m. That's the goal. But the work's not done because once the store's closed, that's when I make my job. Okay,
and then the ending is also nice because I like the way they do the ending. That she shows you the donuts. Okay. So just take note of the ending. This is the one I like. Yeah, all the donuts on the plate, and then the music ends. Right. So that's kind of nice, right? It starts with the donuts. It ends with the donuts. So just to enforce in the people's mind that this donut is nice, and then the donuts look very nice as well. Okay. So this is one of the samples I want to show you. I also want to show you another sample of another product, but also look at the same thing. We talk about rule of third, we talk about background, we talk about audio, we talk about multiple cameras and all that. Asrul, can you share with me the other link? The person yang buat yang pot plants tu?
Pot plants.
I think it is here, but I can't see it. Where did I put it? There you go, this one. Sorry. I got it here, right in front of me. Sorry. Okay, this is another example. Oh my God. Oh, this is the website, by the way. They make these flowers or plants in wood blocks, yeah? So this is all done by themselves, yeah? In wood blocks. But I don't have the video for this. Let me just Google it now. I should have a video for that.
No, only the website.
Okay, let me go look for it. It's on the, I think it's I have it somewhere. If I don't have it now, I'll share it with you later. But this again is the same thing, right? But she's talking about plants, and she makes her own wood plants. Yeah, this one here, and she sells it online, right? Which is kind of cool because she makes all these blocks. She shows even you to paint the block and make it her own colors, or you can customize the colors, and then she sells it. All right. So this is basically an interview with the owner using the same techniques. These are kind of nice. Now you can put something in your office like this, where there's some faces on that stuff. So you can customize and all this stuff. It's RM119. Yeah? It's not that cheap. Huh? Maybe to US dollars is cheap, but to Ringgit Malaysia, it comes very expensive. Okay. And the plant grows, yeah. These are the special plants that you can, it grows inside the house or indoors, yeah. Nice, yeah. Simple stuff, simple concept, but it works, and they sell it and then they make money, lah. Okay. And they just use recycled stuff. Interesting, yeah. Okay. I'll show you the video a little later when I grab it. I think it's somewhere on my system, but this is what the whole interview is all about. Okay. All right. So I've spoken about those two examples. Any questions so far, anybody? So you guys understand the role of the concept of B-roll? You understand it? Okay. Because I think that example that I showed you was the best to show you that you can capture two sides of things. It doesn't make the thing look boring. If I were to capture the person talking and talking and talking and talking, it becomes too boring, right? I'm sure you have seen a lot of interview videos where they jump to another shot and then come back, jump to another shot, come back. Okay. Also lighting as well, right? I'm gonna leave the lighting with Asrul in a bit. because in a bit I have to go, but I'll be joining you guys back in a few minutes. Let's see what else we have to talk about. What was I supposed to talk about, Astro? My next topic.
Your next topic should be audio capturing techniques, but I'm going to cover that, right?
Okay. Okay, let's talk about 3-point lighting. Yeah, I just talked about 3-point lighting yesterday. Remember the guy with the face, and he was looking at someone with an arrow, red arrow, right? I showed you about the lighting techniques that they use, and I mentioned the word 3-point lighting, right? So some of you may already know 3-point lighting, but for those who are not sure what 3-point lighting is, basically we use 3 lights. Okay, I'll show you what I mean in a bit. I'm sure you just show you this example here. So this is a video that we did at EFXCO about 3-point lighting. You can also view this on your own if you want to. Let me drop in the lights, the link here for you, so you can have a go at it or look at it at the same time. So what we're trying to do here, we're trying to teach you that you have a lighting with a setup with 3 lightings. Yeah, I'm going to lower down the volume. I'm going to show it to you. Okay. So basically what I have here set up here is I've got 3 lights, okay, one on the left, one on the right, and then one at the back. So on the left or right, you can call it what we call a backlight, sorry, a key light or a fill light. A key light will be the lighting which is brighter than the other light, which is from the key light, okay? You can see there's a lighting coming from the ceiling from me, but now you can see the light I was talking about, okay? So this is a fill light. It's slightly dimmed compared to the main light, which is a key light. Whichever that can become a key light, doesn't matter, right? And then we have a backlight. I'll show you why we have a backlight as well. Sometimes you don't need to have a backlight, but it's good to have a backlight as well. So I'm talking. Let me see. Okay, then this is the key light. That means half of my face you can see, right? It's lighted up with the key light from the left hand side, from my right, but your left. Yeah, you can see that. I can see like a line coming in front of my face, right? And then we have okay, I'm talking about the lighting from the right. And then I'm going to switch on the fill light. Yeah. So fill light, that's the fill light, right? So if you see that fill light is slightly dimmer compared to the key light. Okay. And this one you can adjust using your dials and whatnot. Yeah. And then at the back we have so this is the fill light. And then we have a backlight or rim light, sometimes they call it, to show you the separation of you to the background, right? Or you want to separate yourself from the background, or sometimes gives a highlight on your shoulder to make you look a bit more separated from the background, or a bit of highlight from the back. Okay, let me show you how it looks like. So that's with. You can see a bit of highlights on my shoulder. There's no highlight. Now you can see the highlights on my shoulder, right? A bit of light over there. And I think that's enough. I've spoken enough, right? But yes, there you go. You can see the difference between the without and with, right? There you go. You can see the bit of that highlights is coming. Okay. So if you don't have a backlight, it's okay. You can also sit near a window where the backlight is going to come from, and then you have one fill light. In this case, my case now, I'm using my window, which is on my left-hand side here, to have this is considered my key light. That on the left-hand side, you see my face is brighter from the left. It's a bit too bright, but I know that's basically my camera. But that's my key light coming from outside the window, and then I've got another light that way, right, which is coming from my fill light. So you can see my face is one side is very dark, one side is very soft. If I switch off the fill light, then you only see one side of my face, right? So you won't be able to see me in a respect. And then you can see on my shoulder there's a bit of highlights here. Okay, that's considered a rim light, but it's also coming from the key light here. Okay, so that's the whole idea of having key lights. 3-point lighting, which is always used in videos. Any videos you see from now onwards, I want you to go and watch movies and observe all these things. I want you to observe rule of third. I want you to observe 3-point lighting. I want you to observe multi-cameras. I want you to observe stabilization. I want you to observe lights, color that they use, right? In Hollywood, there are 2 colors that they always use, is basically blue and orange. Okay. If you don't believe me, from today onwards, go and watch any movies, any Hollywood movies. There's always a blue, and there's always complementary with orange, or orange complementary with blue. Okay, because these two colors are basically opposite of the color the round thingy, right? The color apa, Asrul? Things sometimes leave my mind.
Which one color apa?
The color chart, right?
Color wheel.
Yeah, the color wheel. Thank you. So the color wheel has all that rainbow colors that we know, but if you look at the orange and blue, they are actually opposites. So these are basically complementary colors, right? So if there's a blue color from somewhere, there's always complementary with an orange color. If you don't believe me, go and watch some movies tonight. You will see what I'm talking about. And tomorrow, you maybe tell me, oh yeah, he's talking about this. Okay, trust me, they use this all in all the Hollywood movies. Okay, you can see them. All right, so it's actually a very simple version of what 3-point lighting is about. I will have to pass this session now to Asrul. Asrul is going to talk a bit more about stabilization, and he's going to talk about things like audio recording, color correction, all that stuff. Okay, so I'll try and join you guys back in a bit, because I've got another session that I have to attend, but I would love to join you back in a bit. So if there's no questions for my session, let me see. Any questions on my session, guys? You guys seems quiet. Huh? Either you're enjoying it or you're totally confused. Okay. Today a bit less questions. Semua ada ke tidak ni? Hello? Are you guys there?
Hussein, when you leave, will you still recording the session? Or?
Yeah, I'll leave it at recording. Yeah. I'll record session. Hopefully it doesn't cut off if I go into something else. Okay. But I hope it's not, yeah? Okay, so if there's no questions, excellent, very clear. That means a good trainer. What time usually suitable to make outdoor shooting? Joan, very good, right? I've been using Pinterest, and I hope there's a better website. Jasmine Daddy, thank you. Jasmine, if you have anything you want to share with us, please do. Yeah, Jasmine is actually from Tegas in Kuching, and I've met her a few times, and she's a very enterprising person. She has a lot of information that I think she can share also with the group, right? Jasmine, that's the reason why she's in the group as well. So I think she does a lot of nice videography, nice photography as well. So Jasmine, if you have any you want to share with the group, please let us know. Okay, maybe you can share your Pinterest website so we can have a look at it as well. Okay. Okay, the question is, what time usually is suitable to make outdoor shooting? Okay, so I'm not sure whether you guys have heard about this thing called the golden hour. The golden hour is basically half an hour or 20 minutes before sunset. Okay, this is where the sky becomes like a golden color. Okay? It's Waktu Senja, they call it Senja, where before the sun sets, you can see the cast of beautiful orange outside. So this is what a golden hour. So a lot of people, they like to capture this golden hour. Okay, if you miss that timing, then you gotta wait for the next day lah. Okay, but if you have time, do not go and shoot daylight at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, right? Because there's no shadow. It'll be light on top of you, and then the light will be on your face, and then you won't be able to see the features. If possible, when the light is basically either towards the 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock lah. Yeah, so the sun is coming from somewhere, you can see like a key light, and then you can use a bounce light, using styrofoams to bounce light off your face. If you're doing outdoor image, outdoor is a bit challenging because it depends on the climate or the keadaan cuaca lah, yeah. So if it's going to be moody and raining, then you're going to have problems. It'll be nice to have a sunlight, which is you can make it a key light, and then the other side could be they like to use this white foam boards. You know, when you buy your TVs and all that, they come with the foam boards and all that. You can also buy from a shop, an art shop. You can use as a bounce light. So when the light hits the foam then bounces back as a fill light. It's a kind of interesting concept as well, right? So let me leave you with Asrul, and Asrul is going to take over and talk a bit more about lighting stuff and all that, right? So guys, I'll talk to you in a bit, right? Thank you. See you in a bit.
All right. Okay, guys. So you guys can hear me, right? Okay. Okay. Our session, maknanya session lepas ni, it's a bit what to say, Kim? A bit technical. All right, a bit technical. I will show you how you can. Let me change it to my setting here. Change layout. Okay, so it's a bit technical, and then I want you to do something first. I want you to change your screen. Share. Okay, from your Google Meet, can you guys see my screen? Okay, from your Google Meet, I want you to change your layout from auto. Okay, by default it will be auto, from auto to sidebar. Okay, to sidebar, and then click on the people tab. Right. As you can see, I have multiple accounts here. Okay, the first one is this one. Okay, this PC, Wabat Asrul Nasiruddin, and then another one is down here, which is Asrul Nasiruddin. Where is this one? Okay, so this Asrul Nasiruddin account will be my phone. Okay, I will show you how you can use your phone to take videos, and then for this one, you will be hearing my voice. Okay, you'll be hearing my voice, and also for Hakim, okay, for Hakim, there will be two cameras. Okay, so I want you to switch between Asrul Nasruddin, okay, and also the Hakim Zaidin, the one with the camera photo, right? Okay, this account and also this account. Okay, when I say please pin to Asrul Nasruddin, you just click on my name and then click on the pin to screen. So that will be this one. Okay, and then if I say please pin to Hakim Zaidin account, and then you just click on Hakim Zaidin name and then click the pin to screen. All right, so that you can see both camera at the same time. Okay, ready? Are you guys ready? Okay, all right. You guys can interrupt me while I'm shooting or I'm showing you the technique. Okay, you can just unmute your microphone. Right, you can just ask me a question. Okay, first one. Okay, first one, I'm going to show you how to make your own body as a stabilizer. Right. Okay, first I will show you a video. Okay, like for this one. Okay, so let me play the video. All right. So all of you, what's that? Where is it? Okay, nanti, itu nanti. Okay, tadi semua nampak kan video tadi? So tu adalah teknik yang you boleh gunakan waktu kalau you nak shoot videography menggunakan smartphone je lah. Tapi untuk sesi saya ni saya akan tunjukkan macam mana you nak stabilizekan badan you. Tadi ada satu bahagian kan? Ada satu bahagian yang this one. Okay, ibu nampak kan dia punya perbezaan. Kalau you tak guna stabilizer dengan you guna stabilizer. Okay, kalau tak guna stabilizer, you punya shot akan jadi bergegar yang sangat sangat bergegar lah. Maknanya kalau you nak stabilkan dia, you kena stabilkan dalam software macam Authorised ataupun Hit Film Express ataupun Blender untuk you stabilizekan dia. Tapi kalau kita guna smartphone, right? Kita guna smartphone, kita tak boleh nak stabilizekan dengan gunakan software. Sebab smartphone tak ada lagi ability untuk stabilizekan dia punya footage. Okay? Kecuali you stabilizekan waktu you recording. Alright? Cara untuk you stabilizekan waktu you recording adalah dengan you stabilizekan badan you ataupun you menggunakan gimbal yang tadi Cik Hussein tunjukkan. Hakim, ada kita punya gimbal? Zion. Yes. Okay. Ini adalah gimbal daripada Ziyun. Wait, let me show you this one. Stop sharing. Okay, nampak tak? Ni, dia adalah gimbal. Sama macam yang Cik Hussein tunjuk tadi. Cuma ni adalah model Ziyun. Ziyun Smooth 4. Tadi Cik Hussein tunjuk tu adalah DJI. Okay. Harga lebih kurang sama. Dia bawah 500 sekarang. Dan dia boleh beli daripada Lazada. Kalau boleh cari dua brand ni lah, jangan cari brand lain sebab brand lain ada masalah di segi macam dia punya motor dia cepat rosak. Okay, lepas tu kadang dia punya support dia tak berapa bagus lah. Maknanya kalau you nak synckan between daripada gimbal dengan phone tu kadang ada problem. Okay, so you boleh gunakan gimbal. Tapi kalau you tak gunakan gimbal, macam mana kalau you nak stabilkan footage tu juga Okay. Sekarang I nak you tukarkan kepada pinkan akaun Asrul Nasruddin tu. Okay, I can show you my screen from the phone. Present screen. Okay. Change into camera. Okay. Now you can see my camera, right? Oh alamak, kalau dalam ni dia terbalik Dia tak auto rotate juga. Semalam macam jadi kan? Semalam dia macam auto rotate. Semalam auto rotate tak Hakim? Waktu tunjuk demo. Sama juga kan? Okay, tak apalah. Okay, I tunjukkan you macam mana kalau you nak pegang you punya smartphone dan at the same time you nak stablekan dia. Okay Hakim, maybe you can show to your through your phone. Okay, you guys boleh tengok juga pada kamera Hakim. Okay, ini contoh kalau I berlari. Okay, kalau I berlari tanpa gunakan teknik stabilize. Okay, kalau bergerak, you nampak kan ada gegaran. Okay, ada bergegaran. Kalau I berlari anak, you nampak ada gegaran. So kalau you nak buat dia supaya dia stabil, okay, check dalam phone you sama ada phone you ada support built-in stabilizer. Okay, you boleh pergi pada setting dan you boleh tengok ada video stabilization. Okay, semalam I tunjukkan benda ni kan, dia ada video stabilization. You boleh onkan tu dan kalau you nak onkan feature tu, you just turn on lah. Ada nampak gambar super steady on. Dan kalau I gerak, dia akan lagi stabil. Dan kalau I berlari, okay, dia kurang gegaran. Okay, I just matikan super stabilize. Alright. Okay, cara teknik untuk you dapatkan lagi stabilize untuk badan you adalah okay, dengan you kena ada posture badan. Alright. Okay, kita tukarkan kamera pada you. Alright. Okay, posture dia sini Okay, maybe we can change into this one. Okay. Okay, first you pegang you punya kamera. Okay, macam ni. Okay, you pegang kamera you. Okay, sepatutnya kalau you nak ambil apa video secara cinematography, you kena pegang macam ni lah. Okay, pegang macam ni. Apa you boleh buat, you boleh pegang sama ada macam ni. Okay. Make sure jangan block you punya lens. And then you support, satu tangan lagi support tangan you. And then satu lagi, adalah badan you bengkokkan you punya lutut. Lebih kurang macam 30 darjah macam ni. Alright. So bila you buat macam ni, okay, dari sisi dan bila you bergerak toe to toe, okay, from toe to toe. Jangan you bergerak macam ni. Gitu. Okay. Nanti dia tak stabil, dia akan bergegar. So cara you tak stabil adalah you you bengkokkan lutut, okay, bengkokkan lutut, and then bergerak secara ninja walk. Kita bagi dia ninja walk lah. So from toe daripada tumit ke ibu jari, you bergerak macam ni. Okay, macam tu. Alright, semua dapat tangkap Pegang, stabilkan tangan. Lepas tu dekatkan you punya siku kepada badan. Okay, dan kemudian turunkan you punya lutut, ikutkan dan bergerak macam ninja walk. Okay. Right, bila you bergerak macam tu, apa yang jadi adalah kita dah turunkan kita punya center of gravity. Okay, you bengkokkan dia punya gravity you dah makin rendah dan you boleh bergerak dengan stabil lah. Alright, ingat pegang, dekatkan badan, bengkokkan lutut dan bergerak. Okay. Alright. Okay, next. Saya nak tunjukkan satu video. Okay, you boleh tengok refer pada video ni. Okay, let me end this session ini. Let me end this one. Stop presenting. Okay. Go back to ada account Bapak Asrul Sirudin tu. Okay. Saya akan bagi you satu link. Satu link dalam grup. Mana video? Okay. Link tu I buat satu video yang mana tunjukkan cara untuk you bergerak dengan ninja walk lah, cara untuk you stabilkan badan you. Okay, you boleh tengok video tu untuk you try praktikkan. Dan satu lagi cara untuk you stabilkan adalah dengan you gunakan slider. Right, kalau you ada trolley, okay, trolley yang barang besar tu kan, okay, you duduk atas trolley tu dan you minta kawan you tolak you lah. Alright, kira macam poor man's trolley lah kot. Okay. Jangan malu untuk you cuba gunakan benda-benda yang you rasa boleh membantu hasilkan video you dengan lebih baik lah. Alright. Sebab belakang tabir orang tak nampak pun. Okay, yang penting orang nampak dia punya output video. Alright. Okay, semua faham Okay, next. I nak tunjukkan you, tadi Encik Hussein dah tunjukkan macam mana you nak ambil B-roll kan. Okay. So nak tunjukkan you demo macam mana you nak ambil sesi interview, okay, dengan pada waktu yang sama, okay, I tunjukkan you macam mana you nak ambil B-roll, okay, apa tu B-roll dan you edit dalam KineMaster. Okay. So I akan kembali semula. Okay, kembali semula kepada sini. Start sharing. Sharing present screen, start presenting, start now. Okay. Right, can you guys see my video? Okay, and then kita pergi kepada kamera. Okay, sekarang I nak ambil satu interview dengan Encik Hakim. Okay, ambil video Encik Hakim. kita buat satu video interview dia macam mana dia bekerja di EFXCO lah. Jadi saya tekan pada video. Okay. Right. Saya positionkan. Okay, you nampak tak ada line dekat kamera tu? Okay, try to positionkan ikut rule of third seperti mana yang Encik Hussein tunjukkan. Okay, sekarang ni I alignkan garisan yang paling atas tu dengan mata hakim. Okay. Lebih kurang macam tu. Dan I tekan video record. Oh, dia tak boleh nak record lah waktu recording. Alright. Dia tak boleh nak record lah maknanya. Okay, tapi macam inilah. Okay, you just pegang dan record lah macam biasa dan you akan edit dalam KineMaster. Alright. Okay, let me turn off dulu. Okay, turn off dulu yang session sharing tu. Stop presenting. I akan record Okay, sekarang I gunakan kamera hakim. Okay, I akan record. Okay. Sebab dia dalam Google tu ke? Tulis. Okay, sekarang fokus pada Hakim punya kamera Hakim Zaidin. Okay, I akan record video. Alright, Encik Hakim macam mana boleh Encik Hakim ceritakan permulaan Encik Hakim bekerja di sini, apa yang Encik Hakim buat di sini?
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hakim Zaidin. I am the new media specialist here at EFXCO Sdn Bhd. My job scope is creating marketing collaterals for this company, and also I'm involved in the training and education department.
Okay, cut. Alright, cukup sampai itu. Okay, tadi you nampak Hakim dia ceritakan apa pasal diri dia dan apa tugas dia dekat EFXCO. So, kalau you buat video interview, you just letak video Hakim saja, okay, tanpa ada B-roll, video tu akan nampak macam bosan sikit. So, you kena buat B-roll, okay? Okay, you kena buat B-roll. And then, okay, untuk kita dapatkan B-roll macam mana apa saya cakap guys, saya akan ambilkan video suasana dalam kelas ni lah. Okay. So untuk B-roll tu, maybe tadi dia kata apa? You graphic designer kan? Okay, maybe I boleh ambil gambar poster belakang ni. Okay, maybe tepi sikit. Alright. So I boleh ambil macam ni. So, bila Hakim cakap dia buat grafik untuk EFXCO, saya akan ambil gambar poster ni.
Ya, saya buat design.
Alright, and then maybe Hakim. Okay, maybe kita akan ambil satu B-roll Hakim tengah buat design. Okay, maybe kat sini. Fokus pada muka dia. Okay, and then fokus pada dia punya sisi sini pula. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, angle lain pula. Okay, bila you shot video, kalau boleh dapatkan video tu punya duration sekurang-kurangnya 4 saat lah untuk you mudahkan edit. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, sekarang saya dapatkan footage. Okay, saya dapatkan footage yang mana saya nak gunakan dalam KineMaster untuk edit B-roll tu. Okay, saya akan tukar balik. Okay, you boleh tukar balik kepada akaun Asrul Nasiruddin. Okay, just pin. Okay, sekarang kita akan belajar cara edit session interview dengan B-roll dalam KineMaster. Okay, dan kita akan join balik grup tu. Okay, you nampak sekarang? Oops, sorry. Okay, sekarang you nampak Asrul Sudin dah masuk dan tukar kepada Asrul dan Sudin tu. I akan sharekan screen macam mana you nak edit. Okay, present screen. Okay, dan you boleh buka KineMaster. Okay, buka KineMaster. Dan kita di sini kita nak buat satu projek yang mana projek tu adalah projek 9:16. Tadi kita ambil video bukan macam ni kita ambil video macam ni vertical. Okay, so saya akan pilih 9:16. Okay, kat sini saya akan importkan video-video yang telah saya ambil tadi. Kita start dengan interview session tadi. Satu. Okay, masukkan tu dulu. Sebab itu yang paling penting masukkan dulu dan tekan OK. So dekat sini kalau saya play.
Alright, Cik Hakim macam mana boleh Cik Hakim ceritakan permulaan Cik Hakim bekerja di sini, apa yang Cik Hakim buat di sini?
Hai, Assalamualaikum.
Okay, so maknanya depan ni saya tak perlukan. Saya akan ambil daripada start waktu dia start bercakap. Okay, saya akan klik pada klip tu dan klik pada ikon gunting dan split at playhead. Dan bagi depan ni saya akan buang. Okay. Dia bercakap untuk bagian akhir.
And also I'm involved in the training and education department.
Okay, cut. Alright, cukup sampai.
Okay. Sebelum saya cakap saya okay cut tu saya akan buang juga.
And education department.
Okay, ke situ. Tick split playhead dan delete. Okay, sekarang saya ada satu klip video yang saya dah trim. Okay, dan saya nak letakkan B-roll untuk selingan waktu dia cakap dia bekerja sebagai graphic designer. Saya akan masukkan footage yang mana saya ambil tadi waktu dia bekerja dan juga footage poster tadi. So saya pergi kepada layer. Okey, pergi pada layer. Okey, ingat kalau you nak buat B-roll dia pergi pada layer bukan pada media. Kalau media, kalau you nak masukkan dia dekat dalam timeline yang sama. Tapi kalau you nak buat sebagai B-roll, you kena buat bawah layer. Okey, layer, media, cari footage yang bersesuaian. Okey, satu. Lepas tu saya masukkan satu lagi. Okey, layer, media. Okey, waktu dia buat kerja ni. Okey, tu B-roll kedua. Okey, kita susun dulu. Ini video pertama dan video kedua. Saya akan play dulu video ni.
My name is Hakim Zaidin. I am the new media specialist here at EFXCO Sdn Bhd.
Okay. So waktu tu kita akan ambil shot ni dan bawa dia ke waktu yang sesuai lah.
I am the new media specialist
Saya
here.
akan ambil gambar poster ni.
Okay. Dekat klip yang kedua, kat B-roll tu, kita punya audio boleh lagi dengar. So saya akan mute-kan dia. Klik pada klip, klik pada audio dan mute-kan dia. Okay, confirm. Dan you boleh nampak video kedua tu, layer kedua tu, dia size dia lagi kecil daripada video yang pertama. Macam mana you nak besarkan? You just klik pada klip kedua tu dan tarik dia punya scale dia. Dan you boleh besarkan dia. Mungkin yang ni saya akan ambil daripada sini lah. Nampakkan poster tu, tarik sana. Ya, sikit saja dia punya bahagian dia. Kita play.
My job scope is creating marketing collaterals for.
Okay, marketing collaterals. So kita ambil klik dia pula. Dan letak di sini. Okay, sama juga saya akan mute-kan audio dia. Dan besarkan dia. Kita try play, tengok macam mana.
Marketing collaterals for this company, and also I'm involved in the training and education.
Alright, ni terlalu panjang, saya akan pendekkan sikit. Dan saya akan masukkan satu lagi video B-roll yang terakhir. Layer, media, camera dan yang ni. Okay, mutekan audio track siap. Confirm. Saya pendekkan sikit. Dan kalau kita pilih semua video tu,
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Cyberjaya. I am the new media specialist here at EFXCO Sdn Bhd. My job scope is creating marketing collaterals for this company. And also, I'm
okey, dia punya size dia. Size dia kita besarkan. Terus sini.
company, and also I'm involved in the training and education department.
Alright. Semua nampak okey dan apa yang tinggal adalah title di depan. Kita akan keluarkan dia punya lower third. Lower tu maknanya adalah teks di bawah lah. Kita akan beritahu nama dia dan dia punya jawatan. Okay, untuk tu kita pergi kepada layer. Kita pergi pada teks. Type Hakim Zaidin. Dan tekan OK. Dan saya akan besarkan sikit teksnya. Dan letakkan di bawah sini. Dan satu lagi teks adalah jawatan dia. Okay, teks new media specialist. Okey. Dan letakkan di sini. Ke sini dan besarkan sikit. Okey, untuk dua-dua teks ni saya akan ubah dia punya font type. Okey, yang kedua tu saya klik pada yang AA dan tukar kepada maybe kepada Robotolite. Okey, Robotolite. Confirm. Dan saya alignkan sikit. Okey. Dan kita akan letakkan animation. Okey, animation dia masuk. In animation kita akan buat daripada slide from left. No, slide from right. Slide from right dan satu lagi sama juga. New animation slide from right. Confirm. Tapi yang kedua tu saya akan offset sikit dia punya timing, tarik dia ke depan supaya Hakim tadi keluar dulu baru keluar new media specialist. Right, dan kalau saya play.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hakim Zaidin. I am the new media specialist.
Okey. Nampak cantik dan apa yang tinggal adalah you boleh letak you punya logo. Okay, saya akan cari satu logo, pergi pada layer, pergi pada overlay. Logo saya tak cantik lah, saya akan cari logo sendiri. Okay, back, layer, pergi pada media dan pergi pada download dan cari logo EFXCO. Ada. Dan saya akan letak logo ni sebagai watermark lah di atas. Okay, dan confirm. Dan bila you play, okay, sekarang logo tu you kena adjust timing dia, you kena tarik dia daripada awal sampai habis. So, tarik ke depan. Dan belakang pula sama juga. Okay. So you punya logo tu akan keluar sampai habis lah. Dan kalau you play.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hakim Zaidin.
Okay, semua dah okay dan kalau you nak letak background music boleh ataupun kalau you tak nak letak background music pun boleh juga. Tapi untuk ni saya akan buat fade in. Okay, pergi fade in, pergi pada video. Video fade in, start of project, kurangkan daripada 2 saat kepada half a second. Dan video fade out pun sama juga. Half a second dan confirm. Dan kalau kita play.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hakim Zaidin. I am the new media specialist here at EFXCO.
Alright. So bila semua dah okey, tengok semua B-roll pun dah cantik, placement dia, timing dia cun. Dan apa je boleh buat adalah you boleh export lah. Okay, kita pergi pada share button ni dan pergi pada Full HD 24 Cinema dan setkan bitrate dia. Okay, kalau you nak high quality, you set apa paling tinggi lah dan tekan export. Alright, okay Joseph.
Hello, bro.
Yes, yes.
Okay. What if now I want to add let's say a 1 second or 2 second photo cover indicating that got the tajuk like interview with Hakim,
Okay.
and then after that 2 seconds, then only the interview session start, the whole session start. Well, how do I?
Okay, alright. Okay, so you want apa? You want the apa? Ada title intro lah kat depan kan? So to do that, okay, let me back again. Okay, you dah ada title intro ke depan ni, boleh juga. Okay, untuk tu you kena letak satu satu image yang mana you nak sebagai intro. Untuk tu you boleh pergi pada media, and di sini you nampak ada background, right? You can click on the background, and then you can change any background you want for your title card lah. Okay, let's say kalau I ambil ni, ni love, itu sesuai. Okay, cari hitam lah, hitam. Okay, media, background, kita ambil hitam. Okay, ambil hitam. Okay, dan kita tekan confirm. Dan you punya video akan start dengan hitam. Alright, you punya card ni. Okay, card hitam ni you boleh adjust. You nak letak color filter juga ke, ataupun you nak letak adjustment. Ataupun you boleh letak juga teks. Okay, pergi pada layer, teks, temu ramah. Bersama Hakim. Right, tekan OK. Okay, teks you sekarang warna hitam. Ini tak nampak. You nak tukar color, just klik pada kotak putih tu, tepi tu, dan tukar color pada warna putih lah. Putih, dan confirm. Dan satu lagi. Right, dan confirm. Dan bila dia start, dia akan start macam ni lah. Temu ramah bersama Hakim. Okay, here you can place your logo or whatever you want lah. Alright. And then between here, okay, let's say you nak letak transition. Kan macam ni kan macam di terlampau jump cut You nak letak transition, you can just click on the plus. Okay, plus icon dekat sini, kita ada plus. You click plus tu, pergi pada transition, I akan pilih the basic one. Okay, kat bawah sekali, classic transition. I akan pilih crossfade. Okay, dah confirm. Dan kalau you play, dia akan crossfade. Okay, teks tu kita kena ubah sikit timing dia. Temu ramah. Maybe dia akan mati awal dulu. Kita akan buat dia fade out. So, pergi pada out animation dan fade. Confirm. So, bila you play, temu ramah bersama Hakim. Okay, keluar logo EFXCO, dah keluar dia punya lower third. Lower third tu pun kena juga ni, kena adjust. Adjust sikit.
Asru.
Yes.
Sorry, can you please repeat the step that you add in the background? Because I try on my side here, when I load the background start exactly the same time of my video. It's not in front of the video. How do I do that? I try to move it, but cannot. It stuck at the start of the footage instead of going.
Alright. So the background is it inside another layer ataupun dekat same track dengan your video? The background tu. Is it another layer?
Another
layer. Okay, that's because you click this one, layer. Don't choose layer. Okay, choose media.
Oh, okay.
Okay, choose media and then choose the background lah.
Okay. Oh, let me try.
Okay. Alright. Okay, you can try. Okay, another question from Rahima. Okay, position sesuai untuk teks dan logo. Okay, maksud you kalau you lower third lah. Okay, lower third dia punya position ni memang dekat bawah. Alright, kat bawah ni. Right? Dan you kena ada sedikit gap Okay, kalau you nak buat lower third tu, letak text, okay, dia letak text ke, letak logo ke, jangan letak dia betul-betul dekat hujung macam ni. Okay, macam ni adjust sikit. Macam tu. Okay, jangan macam tu. Sebab apa? Sebab kadang-kadang apa kalau dia view dekat device lain, dia ada apa? Dia ada macam ada ruang yang dia terpotong lah. Dan you punya logo ataupun teks akan terpotong sekali. That's why sebab dalam sini dia tak ada feature yang panggil save area. Okay? Kalau ada save area tu dia akan satu overlay dekat atas dia, ada macam tunjuk ruang kat mana patut you letakkan dia punya teks dengan logo. So you boleh assume je. Okay, bila assume logo tu patutnya you letak dekat dalam dia. Oops, besar je. Macam tu. Okay. You boleh letak sama ada you letak atas ke ataupun letak bawah ke, terpulang pada you. Kalau letak bawah sini dia terlalu crowded lah kan dengan teks tu. So letak atas lah. Kecil sikit dan letak dia at least apa lebih kurang macam dalam 50 ataupun 100 pixel daripada dia punya apa bingkai dia. Alright, macam ni tulisan ni you nampak, I tak letak betul-betul hujung, I tak tengah-tengah sikit. Okay, dia masuk dalam sikit. So kalau you macam itu should be okay lah. You punya teks tak ada apa, tak akan terpotong nanti. Okay? So far ada soalan? Yang lain? Joseph, ada soalan? You have question, Joseph?
Yes, ada. Okay, one more thing. Because my video recording is me singing, I divided the video footage and also the audio lah. But when I add in some of the transition during two shots, the video seems to be longer a bit than the audio, and then it doesn't sing. How is that? Solve?
Alright, okay. Because you put the transition, okay, because you put the transition, dia punya apa video length tu dah bertambah sebab you letakkan transition tu. Let's say transition tu for 2 seconds dia punya duration dia. Your original video dia punya length dia let's say 5 minutes. Okay, when you put that transition, your video will become 5 minutes and 2 seconds. That one is for one transition. Okay, kalau you letak ada banyak transition, okay, lagi bertambah lah you punya apa panjang video tu. And then maybe you buat you punya music, okay, you punya music tu you ikut yang length video asal which is 5 minutes. Okay, bila you tak transition, dia akan dia akan ladilah sebab dia tak sama dia punya playback length dia. So what you can do to sing that, okay, whenever you put the transition, you must also cut the audio lah. Okay, kalau you nak transition tu, audio tu pun you kena cut juga. Kalau audio tu adalah macam music background, kalau you cut of course lah dia akan kacau kan. So maknanya you have to remove the transition lah. Boleh ke, Joseph?
So yeah lah. I also thought of cutting. I mean splitting the audio, but if I split that means it will be a tiny gap. No.
Yes, correct.
Audio, kan? So the better thing to do is just to remove the transition, kan?
Yes.
Just let everything smoothly. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Alright.
So that's how you make your interview video with B-roll, right? Maknanya B-roll tu untuk buatkan dia punya video tu lagi interesting. Orang tak bosan tengok orang tu je. Okay, dia ada selingan. You can put anything. Maybe you nak letak you nak letak macam pokok ke kan, something like this, right? Ataupun mana-mana benda-benda yang interesting lah, something like this ke. Ataupun semalam daripada Tegas ada video tu yang dia ambil gambar dinding kan, ada tulisan tu pun B-roll juga kiranya. Okay, alright, that's for B-roll. Okay, next thing I want to show you how you can synchronize audio kalau you gunakan you gunakan mikrofon lain untuk record. Right? Okay, I boleh stop dulu kat sini. Oh, by the way, KineMaster dia auto save kalau you keluar, dia akan auto save. When you get back to the project, dia akan ada. So jangan risau benda tu crash ke apa atau hilang, dia akan save. Okay, I'll stop the playback from here. No, this one. Let's stop presenting. Okay. Maybe we can show them how to record the audio using two phones.
Try this one. Boleh tunjuk tak?
How to change the camera view macam from this side. Sekarang kau kepada side depan. Setting. Oh, switch camera. Okay. Alright. So I nak you tukar kepada Asrul Nasruddin. Okay, pinkan yang tu. Okay, sekarang nak tunjukkan you device yang saya gunakan untuk record audio. Dekat sini, I boleh gunakan ni boya ni. Okay, boya ni macam tadi Cik Usi tunjuk. Okay, boya ni bagus sebab dia punya wire dia sangat panjang. Dia 6 meter. Okay, 6 meter kalau you buat interview session, you boleh gunakan boya. Dan dia boleh gunakan untuk kamera DSLR, nampak ada switch sini, ataupun you boleh gunakan untuk smartphone. Right? Okay, dan dia juga ada ni lah, dia punya mikrofon ni dan dia ada clip juga. Clip ni you boleh sangkut pada baju macam ni. Okay, macam contohnya ni, saya letak pada Hakim. Okay, you boleh clip pada baju dan letak macam ni. Okay, kalau you tak nak nampak ada line ni, you boleh sembunyikan sembunyikan wire ni dalam baju lah. Okay, dan dia terkeluar macam ni. Okay, dia akan record you punya audio dengan jelas. Dan di penghujung, penghujung mikrofon tu, ni, you boleh connect pada kamera yang tengah record ataupun you boleh connect pada ada phone. Okay, can I borrow your phone jap? Okay, this one. Okay, macam ini kan? Okay, you can boleh connect pada sini. Okay, when you are doing this technique, alright, when you doing this technique, okay, maknanya you record you record video dengan menggunakan kamera ni. Alright, tapi you record audio pula dengan menggunakan kamera ni. So macam mana kan? Macam mana kita nak synckan dia? Okay, cara synckan dia mudah. Ya, okay, by the way, dekat sini you kena on lah. You kena on the audio recording app. Okay, mana you punya audio recording app?
Balik.
Tak apa, jangan. Just play. Okay, you dapat Hakim dah buka dia punya audio recording app. Okay, nak senang untuk you untuk you synckan, okay? Okay, Hakim pegang ni. Alright, sekarang kamera tu dia record video, and then this camera dia akan record audio. So nak senang, I akan just record dulu sini. Okay, tekan record. Okay, Hakim maybe just assume dia tengah record dia tengah record video Okay, before you start, okay, just give a brief silent moment and then you clap. Alright, just clap. Macam tu, just once. Sebab apa kita clap? Okay, bila kita clap, dekat dalam audio ni, dekat dia punya audio wave akan keluar spike. Alright, akan keluar spike, dan dekat video tu pula secara visual you nampak kita tengah clap. Alright, dekat dalam KineMaster nanti, you ambil ambil audio track tu dan juga video track tu, you synckan pada part yang mana audio track tu dia spike dan dekat part yang mana kita clap. Bila you buat macam tu, automatically you punya audio tu akan sync throughout the video. Alright? Boleh faham Okay. Kalau you tak ada kalau you tak ada boya, okay, let me take this one. Okay, you tak ada this microphone kan? Okay, actually kalau you gunakan Apple, okay, I ada dulu I gunakan iPhone, so I dapat dalam ni. Jadi you gunakan Apple punya earphone pun boleh juga. Dia punya kualiti audio pun sangat jelas. Tapi jangan beli yang cap ayam dekat pasar malam tu. Okay, jangan beli yang yang ciplak lah. Get original iPhone Apple iPhone punya earphone lah. Alright, so this one. Okay, you can use this one too. Lepas sini pun ada mikrofon dekat sini. Okay, this one is the microphone. Right? What you can do is just place the microphone near to the person. Macam ni. Okay. So I connect dekat phone. Okay. I tekan record siap-siap. Okay, tekan record siap-siap. And then just put it inside my pocket ataupun back pocket ke apa. Okay, and then take this microphone and put it inside my shirt. Okay, boleh hide kan. Dan make sure you punya microphone ni dekat atas lah. Supaya dia record you punya audio. Okay, kalau you tak suka tu, you boleh hide sikit lah macam tu. Right, dia can still record your audio. It's better lah compared to other macam yang cheap microphone punya brand. Okay, you can use Apple punya. Okay, tapi sama juga bila you dah ready, okay, bila sebelum dia kata action tu, you clap dulu. Clap, dia akan ada spike dekat audio recording, and then dia ada juga visual, and then baru director akan cakap, okay, 3, 2, 1, action. Macam tu. Right, so tu adalah teknik kalau you nak buat recording untuk audio lah. Okay. Okay, let's get back to the PC. Okay, my other account. Let me turn off this one. Okay, other question. Wait, let me change into my account first. Okay, so soalan tadi. Okay, some other microphone ada one small hole that is microphone that is here the audio, right? Ya, yeah, betul. Tapi you kena tengoklah quality dia. Kalau biasanya usually kalau brand yang mahal-mahal ni dia punya microphone dia okey lagi lah. Jangan beli brand yang macam dekat pasar malam tu. Pasar malam tu biasanya macam yang betul-betul daripada China yang audio quality dia sangat teruk lah. Okay, jangan guna yang tu. Okay, kalau you buat video, you perlukan audio quality yang bagus. Macam semalam Cik Husin kata, kalau you tengok satu filem, which one do you prefer? A film which has a very beautiful graphic ataupun a film which has macam black and white graphic tapi audio dia bagus. Right? So you kena balance kan. Okay? Okay, any other question? Ada soalan lain? Tak ada? Okay, is there any other topic that should I cover?
Color correction.
Color correction. Okay, color correction. Okay, color correction kalau tadi siapa? Jasmine ada tanya kan? Dekat website mana yang biasanya kita refer untuk buat color correction. Okay, actually, kalau I nak buat color correct, I tak ada macam ada color chart yang I ikut lah. Okay, I just refer filem mana yang I suka, color yang I suka. Contohnya kalau I suka cerita, let's say Transformers, right? Transformers, you can just go to the Google. Okay, you boleh type Transformers color apa gitu. Color editing. Color grading. Color grading Right. You boleh nampak dekat dalam Transformers punya filem. Right. Okay, let me show you my screen. I lupa nak share my screen. It is now. Okay, you can see my screen. Alright, so if you type Transformers color grading, dia akan tunjukkan color apa yang Transformers guna lah. Okay, mostly untuk filem-filem Hollywood, dia gunakan color teal and orange. Okay, macam ni, boleh nampak teal, dekat mana-mana pun ada teal. Okay, teal, lepas tu dia punya dia punya karakter dia akan orange, macam ni. Okay, teal orange, dan di shop sama juga. Teal orange, and then ini dia explain macam mana you nak gunakan teal and orange inside Premiere. Dan satu lagi contoh teal orange adalah apa panggil tu, cerita Mad Max. I believe that most of you have seen this movie. Ni paling ekstrim guna teal dengan orange. Dan you nampak warna biru orange je dekat dalam filem ni, throughout the film. Kalau you tengok cerita hantu daripada Thailand, cuba teka warna apa dia guna. Siapa dapat teka? Okay, kalau Thailand biasanya dia akan gunakan warna hijau. Okay, Thailand goes ataupun horror film color. Macam ni, dia banyak warna hijau. Oh, ngedinya. Alright, dia banyak warna hijau. Okay, kalau you tengok semua cerita-cerita seram, dia banyak main dengan warna biru dan warna hijau sebab warna tu akan timbulkan rasa rasa ngeri, rasa macam tak bestnya tengok ni, kelam, kan? Right? Tapi kalau you nak main dengan color wheels, you can go to this website called Adobe Cooler. Okay, you just type Adobe Cooler, K-U-L-E-R. Okay, the second result. Okay, close. So this one is Adobe Cooler. Alright, kalau you nak main, katalah you nak main color triad ataupun complementary. Tadi I tunjuk you teal and orange tu kan, dia actually di bawah kategori complementary color lah. So dekat sini, kalau I pilih warna orange, alright, you nampak tak, color yang complement dengan orange adalah teal. That's why Hollywood guna macam ni lah. Dia macam psikologi punya terms lah untuk color. Right? Kalau I pilih katalah warna purple, dia punya color yang complement adalah green color. That's why kalau you tengok Joker, kan, Joker dia punya baju dia purple tapi ada rambut dia warna hijau. Right? Dia ada complement color. So you can refer to this color chart if you want to play untuk color grade lah. Right? Okay, so far ada question lain? Ada soalan lain? Okay. Yes, correct. Okay, Jasmine kata ada Adobe Speed Grade that can copy color preset from the video. Yes. Maknanya you boleh macam apa kalau you ada contoh filem yang you nak ambil, you can guna Adobe Speed Grade lah untuk simplifykan your workflow lah. Tapi Adobe you have to pay lah. Okay, dia kena bayar. I don't know whether Speed Grade dia free ataupun dia kena bayar. I'm not sure. Tapi biasanya kalau you nak the whole package of Adobe, you have to subscribe. I think around RM250 per month. Lepas you dah pakai tu, you boleh cancel lah you punya subscription. Okay, Jasmine tanya how to avoid, Rahimah Salwa tanya how to avoid excessive friction noise. Okay, maksudnya apa? Macam noise yang macam mana tu, Cik Rahimah? Boleh terangkan tak? Noise macam mana tu?
Usually kalau kita letak mikrofon dalam our cloth lah, dia akan ada satu macam friction because of microphone tu bergeser dekat bahagian baju. So how we would like to reduce that kind of excessive voice or the noise. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, first of all, kalau you gunakan mikrofon boya ni dah letak dalam baju, make sure you take off dia punya sponge ni. Okay. Kalau dia tengok dalam TV kan, berlakon tu kan, dia tak pakai pun sponge dia. Dia akan ambil ni dan letakkan dekat badan, dia akan dia panggil satu pelekat tu, kita pelekat tu letak kat badan gitu. Dalam badan lah. Alright. So bila you close dengan badan you kan, dia akan kurangkan bergeser lah. Alright. Dan kalau you ada sponge ni, dia akan bergeser tu dengan lagi kuat. You kena cabut dulu sponge tu. Dan biasanya kalau you buat audio recording, you tak boleh eliminate bunyi noise tu 100% from the recording itself. You kena buat post processing. Okay, kat dalam Adobe Suite, okay, dia ada satu software ni nama dia Adobe Audition. Okay, semalam Cik Usia dia mention, you boleh gunakan satu feature nama dia noise removal. You guna noise removal tu, dia akan buang semua bunyi-bunyi noise ataupun bunyi yang macam you tak suka tu kan, bunyi yang bergeser-geser tu dia akan buang terus. Even dalam Premiere pun dia boleh buat juga. Premiere you just klik pada audio track tu, lepas tu pergi pada effect dan cari noise removal dan applykan, dia akan buang terus bunyi noise tu. Tapi tu Adobe Premiere lah. Alright. You boleh try juga guna Audacity kalau you nak. Okay, Jasmine tanya. Also, is it possible to save preset in Adobe Premiere Pro and use it on my other video just like Zoom? What kind of preset do you mean, Jasmine? Oh, tone adjustment. You mean color grading lah. Okay. Okay, biasanya color grade kita simpan dalam satu format nama dia LUT. L-U-T. Okay, pernah dengar tak LUT? L-U-T This one. L-U-T. Okay. LUT stands for look up table. Right? So kalau you nak senang, kerja mudah je kan. Kalau you edit on your on your machine, okay, on your machine, you can go to the okay, let me share my screen again. Listen down. Okay, screen. Okay, I'm presenting my screen. Okay, you can go to Google and type free LUTs. L-U-T-S. Okay, LUTs ni dia universal lah, tak kisah kalau dia format LUTs dia, you can use that LUTs for Premiere, you can use that LUTs for Apple punya editing software tu, Final Cut Pro ataupun mana-mana editing software dia akan support LUTs. Okay, you just free LUTs. Kita pergi pada Rocket Stock. Ni semua LUTs yang dibagi. Right, dia similar macam apa yang kita dapat dalam KineMaster tu lah. Okay, kalau I play video ni, tunjuk apa benda yang ditunjukkan. You can recolor your video easily lah using LUTs. Okay, so back to Didi. Sorry, back to Jasmine. Okay, back to Jasmine. Stop sharing. Okay, so you kata, can we save the LUTs inside Premiere ataupun color grade dia? Speed grade. Yes, we can. You boleh save your preset tu as LUTs and then you can import dekat mana-mana machine yang support LUTs. Machine pula software yang support LUTs. Right? So any other questions? Tak ada? Okay, alright. Kalau tak ada, kita akan akhirkan sesi pada hari ini, pada waktu ni. Dan petang nanti pukul 2, jangan lupa masuk sekali lagi untuk sesi sidang fotografi oleh Encik Hussein. Tadi saya tunjuk video tadi kan, dia akan tunjukkan macam mana you nak achieve that kind of cinematic punya feel lah. Dia akan terangkan one by one. Macam ni you nak dapatkan dia punya video, hasil kualiti dia sama macam tu dengan hanya gunakan smartphone. So make sure you masuk 10 minit awal supaya you tak tertinggal lah bahagian yang awal-awal tu. Right, kalau tak ada apa-apa lagi soalan, saya akan endkan kelas ni. Kalau ada soalan boleh tanya je. Saya akan jawab. Oh yes, assignment. Yes, correct, assignment. Okay, can you check this assignment? Yang assignment kita punya tu? Okay, wait ada assignment ada. Assignment. Oh, memang betul-betul minat nak buat. Saya minta assignment lagi. Okay, the assignment for this one is ni dah semalam. Use 3-point lighting. Okay, assignment for this time is for you to shoot an interview ataupun talking head video lah. Macam tadi yang tunjuk tadi. Okay, you boleh duduk sebelah tingkap kalau you tak ada lighting yang proper, duduk sebelah tingkap dan you shoot your own interview video. Lebih kurang dalam 60 seconds ke, you terangkan pasal yourself or you can terangkan pasal your business ke ataupun tempat yang mana you bekerja ke. Okay, buat satu video 60 seconds, buat interview. Alright, gunakan tadi yang tadi saya tunjuk tadi. Boleh? Boleh Kalau you buat interview session, make sure you kena ada tripod Hey, can we interview other people instead? Yes, yes you can. Asalkan interview. Anda tengok macam mana you you record the video and then how you edit it. Dan gunakan B-roll tadi Gunakan teknik B-roll. Jangan just buat satu video yang mana just you cakap je. Kita kena ada masukkan B-roll. And then kalau you letakkan background music, make sure you gunakan auto ducking semalam yang tunjuk tu, untuk dia turunkan volume automatic, ataupun you can gunakan envelope teknik semalam tunjukkan tu untuk turunkan dia punya audio level bila masa orang tu bercakap lah. Okay, so far clear on the assignment part. Membang and I will be attending Datuk Seri Nancy Shukri event later at 3:30 PM. Oh, okay, tak apa. You boleh join je awal-awal tu. Oh, jap. Okay, you mean you want to attend the class ataupun macam you masuk kelas lepas tu you keluar balik ke apa?
Hi, sorry. So, I mean, if we can actually use Datuk Nancy Shukri as the as the interviewee. So we interview her during the event later at 3:30. So we'll just use that as our assignment for this one. Is that possible?
Yes, possible. Boleh.
It's a real life event. So we are doing it using all the skills that you've taught.
Okay, boleh. 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 Please use B-roll jugalah. Walaupun you just ambil gambar depan tu kan, ambil B-roll. Maybe for the event, maybe you ambil B-roll environment ataupun dekat pada tempat tu berlaku.
Yeah, so Membang and I will be going, but we will still attend your course where we'll off the camera and we'll just use a headphone.
Okay, boleh, sure. Boleh.
Thank you.
Alright. Okay, yang lain? Ada soalan? Tak ada lagi ya? Okay, kalau ada soalan pun you boleh tanya je straight into the group ataupun you can ask now if you want. Okay, kalau tak ada apa-apa, saya akan akhirkan kita punya sesi kali ini. Okay, kita jumpa lagi. Bye.